Because that has nothing to do with...
The government's going to collect their guns.
But that has nothing to do with uncovering voter corruption and voter fraud.
There's damn little voter fraud. They've proven that.
Oh, then the Harvard study that just came out about a month ago and said that there were 5 in their study.
Why are people opposed to collection of gun information?
Because there's no reason for them to have that.
35,000 people being killed by gunfire last year?
Mostly gang-related.
Very little gang-related.
But sorry, sir, but I can challenge you, and I'll put up money, 10-to-1 odds on every aspect you said.
That's a strong argument. What does that have to do with the number of people killed? It's okay for getting.
So they're illegal guns.
Well, so why don't we get information on the people who have guns?
Because then Jesus Christ, you really are.
Why don't we collect
Because it's none of the government's business.
Well, it's none of the government's business how I vote.
Wait a second, if I may. The Harvard study came out. Now, everybody was complaining, our elections. Look at the 2000 debacle. Look what happened in that. I mean, and you think things got better, they got worse. So, the Harvard study came out this election about a month ago. Sampling of 10,000 voters, by their estimate, their study, 5.7 million illegal votes were cast. 5.7. Now, there have been multiple cases convicted recently of people convicted of voter fraud. So, put the task force together. This is all they're asking. They want which is public records, the voter registration records, which is public records, and they want to match them against the dead people to see how many dead people voted so they can purge them from the records.
Well, we collect information on gun ownership so we can see how many people have registered guns who are on.
Why would you even want to know why someone has a gun?
Why would you want to know how someone votes?
It's apples and oranges. It's not how they vote. We're trying to find out if there's illegal voting. You're completely conflating the entire argument.
The conservatives are, they'll take our guns. I'm more worried about them taking our vote.
They already are taking the votes. That's what the goddamn Harvard study said.
That's what the conservatives are already doing, is taking our vote.
So why are you against finding out making our votes?
When I was a kid, they had that old argument about one person, one vote. I always thought that meant that one person gets to vote once. As I was older, I realized it's all about congressional redistricting.
Yeah, gerrymandering and all that has a lot to do with it, too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
If you live in some districts, your vote counts more.
You've got apple and orange argument going on here, pal.
Well, sometimes apples and oranges work pretty well together. I think there's a direct link.
Only in a very demented world logic does not apply.
I'm more worried about the government cracking down on voter and voter suppression than I am.
That's not what this is about. This is about finding out how many illegal votes were cast.
Well, 45 states have said go jump in the lake. 45 states are opposed to it.
Well, why? Why can't we get rid of the illegal votes? Are the Democrats so in love with illegal voters they don't want them to be gone?
Or are the Republicans?
Well, let's find out. This is a bipartisan panel, and Trump started it.
Let's find out who owns the guns in this country.
What the fuck does the guns have to do with anything?
You can't have an argument about cursing. I don't need to say it.
Jesus Christ. I don't know how to deal with that kind of stupidity.